Good evening, everybody, and welcome to LI Sports Network's coverage of JV hockey here as part of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Brady Campbell joining you tonight with the call, as well as Sean Giordano on camera. Our final game of the night, and it's the second matchup between these two teams. The first game of the night was a freshman battle between Smithtown Hauppauge and Pat Med. And Smithtown Hauppauge did come away with a strong victory in that one. Second game of the night, JV, a dominant win for East Islip over Middle Country. And here we are, JV matchup. Smithtown Hauppauge and Pat Med will do it again to close out the evening in just moments from now. Puck drop coming up. Pat Med, a rough start to their season, 0-3, 13th place. Still looking for their first points and victory. It's going to come against a tough Smithtown Hauppauge JV squad. 3-1-0 on the season, 6 points. Good enough for fourth place thus far. We're still early in the year. Just a few games under both teams' belt, but both trying to get off to a good start on the year. And Pat Med trying to stop the bleeding, if you will. Still early, but falling behind 0-3. Not the ideal start. Smithtown Hauppauge pretty pleased with their 3-1 start, but they'll look to improve on that and climb the standings towards that top seed again. Their leading point getter so far on the year, Robert Auerbach, 66 in white, 5 goals, 5 assists. Of course, good enough for 10 points on the year. Does have a shorthanded goal as well. On the other side, Aiden Buscarino, Ryan Sapagay tied with 4 points on the year. A goal and 3 assists for Buscarino, 3 goals and 1 assist for Sapagay. Getting a start tonight for Pat Med, number 33, Michael Cagnetto, has played in all 3 games. Still looking for his first victory on the season. And the other side will have to wait and see exactly who gets the call for the bowls between Mason Dorian and Nicholas Serpico. Both goalies have started 2 games apiece. Serpico did suffer a loss his last time out. Trying to bounce back from that. We'll see if he gets the start. As both teams head towards their benches. Pat Med in their road reds. White numbers and letters with red, black, and white striping across the bottom and the sleeves. Smithtown Hauppauge in their home whites, blue numbers, leathers trimmed in red, and the red, white, and blue stripes across the shoulders, as well as the back and the sleeves. Very reminiscent of the New York Rangers road jerseys. Looks like the Bulls will start with Corcione, Dorian, Auerbach up front. On the back end, looks like they're going with number 7, Justin Morrissey, as well as Kyle Cummings. So it looks like the start will go to Nicholas Serpico tonight. He's set on the left side of the rink. Cagnetto set on the right side of the rink. We're set to go for the opening draw. The puck is down and we are underway. JV hockey, Smithtown Hauppauge, Patchogue, Medford. Ryan Anderson swinging that one around the boards. Dorian on it, kicks it from skate to stick. Throws that one just wide of the net. Cummings keeps it in, throws it behind. Stepping out from behind the net with that one is Jake Rainieri. Cuts down the right wing, trying to get to the net. And the puck wouldn't come quite with him. He centers it off a stick, and it will come out of his own. Backtracking on it, Gabriel Vignato, the third. And off a stick, sent in past Morrissey. Moved up the boards by Cummings. Kept alive, though, by the Raiders. Buck trying to move his, taken off his stick by Auerbach. He gives it for Dorian, and we'll go for a change. Dorian shoots, it got through. Good save by Cagnetto. Turn it back the other way. Vignato, he steps in. Long range shot, gloved and held by Serpico. A minute 18 seconds into the hockey game. Face off to the left of Serpico. And there he lets it go. Looks like it hit something in front, went off to the corner. Picked up by Wallace. Pass across. That shot stopped by Cagnato. Wallace throws it behind. First one there, Rainieri. Taken. And Marcus DeRico spinning in his zone. Passes it off for McNamara. McNamara down the right wing. Drop pass. Wallace trying for the centering feed. It was blocked down. DeRico to the rescue. Throws it back down. Picking that one up behind the net is Aiden Buscarino. And off the stick of Montenegro all the way down. Troy back on it. Move it up the boards. Picked up by DeRico. 2-on-2. DeRico down the left wing. Trying to get to the outside. Throws one in front. Good defensive sticks by the Raiders. Cleared out of the zone. Cummings keeping it away from Vignato. Sent ahead. Off of Dorian's stick. Cummings backs it up. Dorian now. 1-on-5. The whole team there for the Raiders to take it off his stick. Finds Cummings on the far side half wall to throw it down. And a penalty coming up here against Morrissey. Believe a cross check, and that will indeed be the call. First power play of the game coming up. It'll go to the Raiders. So Morrissey will sit for 2 minutes. Could be less if the Raiders break through. 12:04 to go, first period. Fauci taking the ozone draw against Dorian. And Dorian won it back. Moved up the boards, and now it gets out, and here's a chance for Dorian 1-on-1. Down the right wing, trying to get through to the front, shoveled it through the crease. Came out the other side, Vignato has it. Sends this ahead for Buck. Buck moves down the middle, sends it up. And this one sent out of the zone by Troy. Buck will regroup in his own end. So I hope for Fauci, just out of his reach. He tries to keep it moving. Troy took it. Troy will try to push in transition. Knocked off his stick. Rainieri into the zone. Blocker save, Serpico. Kept in by Fauci. Sapagay trying to work it free. Good defense though by the Bulls, and Troy up with it again, and he'll clear. A minute gone in the power play. Rainieri up ahead. A steal here by DeRico, working in 1-on-1 short-handed. Cuts to his forehand, gets the shot away. And a stop made by Cagnato. Pat Ned trying to regroup. Brings it in, staying onside. Vignato makes a nice move, gets through, a shot and a goal. What a goal that was. It's a power play goal for Vignato. 1-0 Pat Med. A spin move at the blue line, just staying onside. Cuts back to his forehand, toe drag to his backhand, all alone, and just beats the goaltender blocker side. And a 1-0 lead here early in this one for Pat Med. Sent into the zone, see if the Bulls respond. Here's Wallace down the right wing. Takes the shot. Save made by Cagnato, and His defenseman trying to help him out there. Could have been a bit dangerous, but he covers it. 10:07 to go. Face off to the right of the crease. One back by Smithtown. Hauppauge throws it back down the boards. Rainieri. Lost it. Back to the point. Shot gets through. Almost redirected. Goes wide. Back to the point. Anderson. Shot blocked. Rainieri trying to push it in transition. Nice move. And then knocked off his stick into the zone. Troy will go back on it. Found on the clearing attempt, taken away. Back to the point. Rainieri, shot, misses wide. Will come all the way out of the zone. Samulik trying to move it, taken away. 2-on-1 possible. Shot, and that one goes wide. It'll come all the way out of the zone. It was DeRico who let that one fly. Dangerous pass through the neutral zone. Works out, goes all the way down. Vignato around the boards. Chipped up ahead. Kept moving to the slot. Buck couldn't quite handle it. Morrissey, who took the penalty that led to the goal, tries to move that one. And here comes Dorian. His team goes for a change. Throws that one on. Standing save. Played back into the crease again. And covered with 8:41 to go in the opening frame. Face off to the left of the crease. Smithtown Hauppauge. A little bit of a response here on the next shifts following the goal. Vignato coming down the wing. Lost it. Sent ahead. Could be another break the other way. Dorian. Auerbach trailing. Dorian to the forehand. Cuts to the backhand. Tries to get it through. It got across. And a great save. A chance on the other side. Back to the point. Morrissey. Shot blocked by Fauci. Finds Morrissey again. Down for Corcione. Tries to move it ahead. Didn't go very far. Fauci will send it out. Probably the best chance of the game so far for Smithtown Hauppauge. I think Auerbach was even surprised a little bit for a moment that the puck got all the way through for him. A great save. Here is Auerbach. Ahead for Corcione. Good outlet pass. He touches it for the defenseman Cummings. Tries to get through. Does. But then ridden off the puck halfway through the first. Dorian tries to center. Cummings. Centering pass, gets through everyone. Finds the tape of Luke Buck. Buck into the zone, throws it behind. Cummings, the defenseman on the back check, gets there. Takes Hauppauge off the puck. Buck took it in front for Hauppauge, and he was just on the wrong side of him. Anderson ahead for McNamara. Poked off his stick by the captain, Vignato. Takes a spill, cleared up the boards. Wallace fanned on it, gets to the blue line, just crosses. And Smithtown Hauppauge will have to regroup. Troy fanned on the pass, could have been dangerous. DeRico. This one will go for an icing as it just hopped under the stick of Wallace. Face off all the way back in the bowl zone. Great start for the Raiders, who are looking for their first win on the year. Get an early goal, a highlight reel goal from Vignato. Lead it 1-0 on the power play, that was as well. Trying to answer. McNamara shot into the glove and held by Cagnato. DeRico to take the draw. He wins it for Wallace. Touches it back for Troy. Shot No traffic in front, easy save, and the rebound cleared all the way down. This one catches an edge and will go for icing. So face-off coming all the way back down to the Pat Med zone. Smithtown Hauppauge makes a line change. Goes with the line that opened the game, Dorian Corcione, Auerbach. Almost a turnover there by Rainieri, but he was able to keep the puck with him. Now he brings it in, drags to the forehand. Morrissey goes down to block it. Poked away. Swung back behind. Morrissey gets to it, up the boards. Corcione off his stick, kept alive by Rainieri. Second attempt. Still kept moving. Buscarino gets his hands free, drags, tries to get it through. The shot can't on. It's loose and it's tucked in. We'll have to see who gets credit for that one. But it is a 2-0 lead for Pat Med here in the first period. See if we could tell here. Buscarino threw it back through the crease. He might have hit Dorian last, which would be an own goal, and the way they were celebrating, I want to say it was Buscarino's goal, but we'll get the official ruling on that momentarily. Tirico now trailing, drops it for McNamara. Now trailing 2, I should say. Rainieri took it away, taken hard into the boards. The ref even took a tumble. That one whistles wide, rebound. Tirico couldn't get it cleanly on. Back to the point, Troy Settle shoots, pad save, rebound there, kicked away. Buck gets to it, just over 5 minutes to go in the first period. Down the slot. Able to get the puck through. Taken back, and Wallace ahead for McNamara. With speed, McNamara tries to get through. Good defensive stick. Wallace tried to follow it up. Whiffed on it. And clear to the blue line, chipped ahead. Could be a breakaway, but it'll roll a bit too far. No icing. As Serpico let it roll as it caught an edge, but was too close. Sent ahead to Rico. He's had a few chances tonight on his forehand, gets it through, and a save made. And held on to 4:34 to go. First period, 2-0 lead for the Pat Med Raiders. Plenty of chances so far for Smithtown Hauppauge. They've been unable to solve the goalie so far, Michael Cagnato. Drop pass, Cummings trying for the centering feed to Dorian. Dorian takes it, trying to work to the front. Strong defense on him. Dorian turns and will send it around the boards. Cummings pinching in, he'll get there. Sends it back behind. Nato sends it all the way down. This one appears that it will go for an icing with 4:05 remaining. A few icings so far for Pat Med. They've been a bit lucky. Also have played some strong defense in their own end though. But you don't want to ice it too much, especially against the Smithtown Hauppauge team. Offensive zone draw for them again. There's one cleanly initially taken away, and a sharp angle try from behind the net by Dorian was stopped. This one swung in by Corcione to the far corner. Auerbach, first one on it. Tries to send it ahead, and good defensive stick, and it lands on the Raiders stick. Pass across, picked off by Auerbach. Sent ahead, Dorian working in, takes the shot, pad save. Smithtown Hauppauge turning up the heat on the forecheck. Auerbach curls back, trying to get it to the point, gets it through for Cummings, across. Morrissey fumbled it a bit. He'll throw it around for Auerbach. Robert Auerbach behind, Corcione trying for the centering feed. Sent around the boards, not out. Cummings will hold it in. Auerbach. Good shift in the offensive zone. Dorian, it gets through and he scores. Caden Dorian gets Smithtown Hauppauge on the board. A great response shift by the Bulls. Great passing here. Back down for Auerbach. Dorian, you see there, he pulls himself right open in the high slot. A good spot. He's a righty, so he had to settle it a bit first, and a good shot there. Just beating the goaltender. So back to a 2-1 game now. Wallace tries to get through, and that will be a penalty as he was grabbed in the headlock there by Rainieri. So immediately after getting it within one, they'll get a power play. McNamara tries to get through. Curls back. Extra attacker for the moment, gets through, picked off by Rainieri. That will lead to the whistle, and it looks to be a holding call against the man who played the puck last. It'll be a power play, the first of the game for the Bulls with 2:30 to go, first period. It's been an exciting back and forth affair thus far. Off the face-off win, cleared all the way down. Troy around the boards. This one sent up ahead, and so far strong kill for the Raiders. Buck took it. His pass picked off by DeRico. Auerbach for Troy. Defenseman will bring it in, drop it for McNamara. Gets the pass through for Auerbach, looking for Dorian. For the tap-in try on the far side, it hopped his stick. DeRico trying for the centering pass. Tries to get it through. Puck pinned behind and now kicks out to the far corner. Taking at the half wall. Anderson in front. DeRico scores! Both teams now with a power play goal, and we're tied at 2. Anderson, who was able to pick it up. Luke Anderson, a great feed to DeRico in front, and a nice shot just over the glove. 1:39 to go here in the first, and we're knotted up again at 2. Dorian trying to give him the lead, throws that one on, and he scores! What a back and forth first period so far, and Smithtown Hauppauge just moments later recaptures the lead. Right off the opening face-off. Dorian working on the defenseman down the wing, and I think caught the goalie in a bit of a tough spot there. The shot handcuffed him a bit and was able to sneak through. So 3-2 Bulls now, 90 seconds to go. Rainieri trying to respond back for the Raiders. Corsione ahead for Dorian. Sent to the boards, and it's taken back by the Raiders. They'll look for a way out as we hit the final minute of the first period. Taken away, Dorian one-on-one to his backhand. Waiting, sneaks one on, and he scores again. Looked like he might have been taking it behind there for a second, but snuck the backhand in, and it's for the 2 Bulls. Looks like it just squeaked through 5-hole there. And in the final minute, the last few minutes, what a turn of events here for the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. McNamara looking for more. His pass picked off. Hops the stick, and could be a rush the other way. DeRico hustling back, though, and he'll get there first. Sends it around the boards. It comes out. Buck. And it looks like a penalty coming up here against the Bulls, and the second power play of the game coming up with 26.1 to go for the Raiders. They scored on their last one. And That is a first period hat trick as well for Caden Dorian. Scored the first, third, and fourth goal. For Smithtown and Hauppauge, all really within a few minutes of each other, some within seconds of each other. That shot off a body lands on top of the net, bounces behind. Skating this one out. Is DeRico, threads the needle, tries to get through, and a good save this time by Cagnato. Final seconds, Raiders trying to push it, knocked off the stick, and that will do it for the first period. An action-packed first period that saw a few lead changes. It was Pat Med who jumped out to the 2-0 lead, and suddenly the Bulls have taken charge. Still a long ways to go as we'll get set for the second period here on LI Sports Network. And welcome back for the start of the second period. JV hockey here for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Smithtown Hauppauge leading Patchogue Medford 4-2 after one period of play. And Pat Med will start with about 90 seconds left of power play time to begin the second. They're 1 for 1 so far on the man advantage. Those that may have missed it, it was a very exciting first period. The power play goal got the Raiders started. They followed it up with another one. And then the power play helped get the Bulls right back into it and scored 4 consecutively, in the matter of a few minutes to take the lead back. Vignato, he had the power play goal. He sends it wide. Buck to the corner. Cummings on him, centering feed off a stick, comes to the blue line, kept in by Rainieri. Cuts to his forehand, looking for a shot. He'll get through and whistles that one wide. Vignato up ahead, off a stick. Kept alive and moved to the corner. And picked off by DeRico. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Turned over though at the blue line. Hauppauge throws it softly on goal, and it's covered for the whistle by Serpico. Solid power play so far. A few looks towards the net, unable to get anything through Serpico though yet. On this man advantage, Dorian, backhander, kept in, comes to Buck, he shoots that one wide. Final 10 of the man advantage. Backhand, almost got across the Buck, instead it hit a leg, and Serpico had to be alert. He is, and he'll cover. 1 second left on the penalty. McNamara in the box, set to come out, and he will. He'll head to the bench for a quick change. Strong kill there. Not for a lack of chances necessarily, though, from the Raiders either. Auerbach sends it in. Taken behind by McNamara, throws it out in front. Pass blocked behind. Corcione working on Rainieri, who steps around him. Auerbach, strong forward, or back check, excuse me, but Rainieri keeps it moving. Lost it. Delgado shovels it behind. Out of the zone, Auerbach able to reach out and settle it. Trying to work in, poked off his stick. Corcione follows it up, and a save and a cover by Cagnato. 12:38 to go, second period. Offensive zone draw one, back for Troy. Shot goes wide. That attempt goes wide as well for Magavino. The captain, Rinfus, circles it behind. Creekow trying to move it. He'll move it up for Rinfus. Returns it to Creekow. For Agavino at the point. Slow rolling shot. Creekow turns it wide. Rinfus in the corner. Cuts to the middle. Takes a shot. Left pad stop. Back to the point. Trites. Blocked. Creekow. Couldn't get the shot away. That one goes wide. Rinfus back on it. Chipped up and out of the zone. Agavino will retreat. Goes up ahead off the stick of Wallace and in right at the red line. No icing. Bulls will make a change as the Raiders try to clear it. Rainieri drags it through. Knocked off the puck momentarily. And he'll try to restart again with DeRico right on him. As the stick was right in on his hands, no call from the official. McNamara for Trites. And a steal here by Buscarino. He's knocked off the puck, and Trites ahead for DeRico. Springs McNamara. In down the left wing, takes a shot. Using the defender as a screen, it went wide. Sent around the boards by Samulik. DeRico. Samulik in to help. McNamara takes the shot. Save made it. Was loose. The ref blows the whistle as he lost sight of the puck. 10:34 to go. Second period of play. So one for McNamara, left wing. Tries to get that pass through. He does, right on the tape. Shot across, and it goes in. Couldn't tell if it hit anything, but it found its way just inside the near post. The shot was taken by Justin Morrissey. And that extends the lead to 5-2 for the Bulls. 10.5 to go in the second period. Sent around the boards. Taken away, now Trite spins it out. Vignato, who got the scoring started, chips it in. Morrissey, the latest goal scorer, sends it back out. Buck loose in the neutral zone. Buck takes it. Morrissey takes it away from him. He can't find it. Now finds it in his feet. Gets it out, not much further. Dorian trying to get that one out. He's taken to the boards. Morrissey takes a tumble. Puck still free just inside the neutral zone. Taken by Dorian. 2-on-1 with Auerbach. Auerbach feeds it back through, and a good save. Cagnato spun back on. And it hits off of him and goes out. And now a chance for the Raiders if they hurry. 2-on-2. It's Buck. Cuts to the middle. Buck, shot. He scores! Boy, up and down they go. And in the end, it's Luke Buck bringing it back within 2. 2-on-1 rush, good stop, and it turns into a 2-on-2 rush, and Buck patiently brings it across to the left circle, and just a great shot there to beat Serpico. 5-3. 9:25 to go, second period. Almost a turnover there just inside the blue line. Wallace trying to get it through, could not. Strikes for Troy. He takes a spill and Creek Owl will send it in. Back to the point. Trites throws it on, looking for the redirection from Wallace. Didn't quite get enough of it. Bragg, shot blocker save by Serpico on the shot by Rainieri. Thrown back on, off of Trite's stick, goes wide. Zone feed picked off and chipped out of the zone by Rinfus. Ignato able to step through. Shot, save made, Serpico. 8.5 to go. Wallace goes by him, gets out of the zone. Rainieri back on it. Charles Creekow puts the pressure on him, as does Rinfus. He's able to get through, snaps one on goal, and the glove save made by Serpico. He'll hold on. Offensive zone draw for the Raiders, down 2. Got a big goal from Luke Buck moments ago to bring the deficit back within 2. He has it in the near side corner, sends it around. DeRico sends it ahead, good read by Rainieri. Sends it in, Agavino sends it back out. Close to offsides, it wasn't. Rainieri knocked down, looking for a call again, and none coming. Fauci sends it back in. Another centering feed in front, and Serpico gets across to Rob Fauci. And Fauci went up to Serpico to talk about that chance. A great save in front. A great feed as well to find Serpico. Tried for the quick one-timer in front of the crease. Halfway through the hockey game. What a treat it's been between these two teams. DeRico back in. Tries to swing in front for McNamara. Got through, and he just whistled it wide. At the last moment, picked up that puck and got a decent shot away, but missed. McNamara, one-timer, and perhaps got a bit too much of it. Looked more like a field goal there as he sails it way out of play into the netting. 7:08 to go, second period. Faceoff will come all the way out of the zone. Looks like he might have had a little bit of room short side. Pass gets past Fauci. And Morrissey back on it for Trites. Sends it ahead, and here comes Corcione. Drops it. Auerbach, pad save by Cagnato. To the point it goes. Trites trying to hold it in. It will come out. Dorian. Even Dorian sends it ahead. Good touch pass by Trites, and Auerbach to the backhand. Drags it to the forehand. Shot went through the crease. Puck in the ref skates. Auerbach able to find it. Back to the point. Morrissey down to his knees. Still able to swing that one to the front. The stick went wide. Trites at the point. Down low. Back for Auerbach. Good defensive sticks by the Raiders. Corcione. Near side corner. Fanned on the shot. Auerbach trying to get it through. Could not. And chipped for Buck out of his own. Dorian. Nice move to get through, but just getting a piece of him there to force him out of position. And now Rainieri back in. Forehand shot into the glove of Serpico. He's got it. 5:45 to go here in the second. Since falling down 5-2, the Raiders have done a great job of putting some pressure on the Bulls and getting some shifts back in the offensive zone. Got a goal off of it. Bulls had a few chances of their own, though, as of late. Here's a chance for Vignato. Shot deflects wide, comes out the other side. Strong defensive stick by Cummings. It's still there at the side of the net. Comes free for Wallace. Could be a 3-on-2 here. Wallace. Vignato closed him off. Puck was left behind. Krikow on it. And he steps into Vignato. Puck thrown off the stick of Cagnato. Sent around the boards. Cummings, glove down. Krikow, his shot off a stick out of the play. Puck was deflected. Will stay in the Pat Med zone. Faceoff will be to the near side corner circle. It will be Rinfus and Rinfus and Buscarino taking it. And Buscarino won it, looked over his options, and it looked like he was going to try to take a shot. He was closed off, though, by Buscarino. Sent around the boards. Krikow. Montenegro tries to get it out. It was kept in momentarily. Vignato tried to skate out. He lost it. Left behind. Wallace's shot goes wide. Rinfus around the board. Krikow leaves it. Rinfus centering pass in front. Great save, and the rebound tapped wide. Wallace turns it on. Shoots. Another pad stop by Cagnato. Swung around the boards. Troy couldn't quite hold it in. 4.5 left in the second. And Smithtown Hauppauge in the midst of a change. Allowed Vignato to skate it in. Shot attempt towards the front. Deflected. DeRico tries for the cross-ice feed. Good stick Vignato. Troy sends it out. Vignato carries it back in. Looks like it was just offside. So the face-off will come just outside the Bulls' end. And it's won cleanly by the Raiders. Rainieri turning, throws it ahead for Buck. Good stick by DeRico, but it still finds Fauci, who sends it around. Agavino up the boards. Buck kept it and then cleared out to neutral ice, where Rainieri takes it, working on McNamara, waiting for his team to touch up, but he lost it. And here comes Smithtown Hauppauge the other way. That shot on, mask save made by Cagnato. Step throws McNamara. He does. Throws one on net from his knees. Save made, rebound there, and it's shot in by DeRico, and it's back to a 3-goal game. McNamara, great play from his knees to throw it on. Good save initially, but rebound bouncing right to DeRico. Not much Cagnato could do about that. That will double the Bulls' lead back to 6-3. 3:20 to go in the second period. How do the Raiders respond? Here's Montenegro. Just rolled off his stick and poked away, and Auerbach will clear it. Sent back ahead, but Auerbach on it again. Turns, throws it towards the front. Sticked away. Taken back by Dorian. Down low for Auerbach. Back for Dorian. To his forehand. Tries to send it down low. But it finds him again. Now Auerbach, his shot blocked. And off to the corner, there was Samulik with the block. Reganeri tries to drag his way through, lost it to Auerbach. Waiting, looking, shoots, and the save made by Cagnato. There's a bit of room short side up high. He went down low with it, and a good save. Reganeri steps through, drags, and he's in alone. A shot save, Serpico. Good stops down both ends. And here's Troy, going a little too fast for the puck. He lost it, and Reganeri gets it back. Troy steps into him late there. 2 minutes to go in the second. Corcione ahead for Dorian. Could be a rush the other way. Dorian sends it through. It still gets through for Auerbach. Save made. Couldn't tell if it got the stick or if it did get through to the back bar, and it got the stick. Good save by Cagnato. 1:40 to go. Second period. Up and down they go. This one cleared out. Samulik would stick at the red line, but Dorian takes it. He sent it out for Troy. Could have been a 3-on-1 if Dorian skated with it. Bit of miscommunication there. And it's Vignato out of the zone. Agavino had to move it quickly. He did. Sends it into the zone. No icing. Samulik around the boards. Buck. He scored the last one for Pat Med. He gets hit hard into the boards, a little slow to get up. And he'll get back to his feet. Final minute of play here in the middle frame. Vignato takes it behind. Krikow pressuring him. Fauci. Agavino held it in at the point, throws it wide. Krikow in front and knocked to the ice. Dorian, or Rinfus, excuse me. Wallace sends it around. Rinfus, Krikow just goes past him. Half a minute to go. Fauci to the point. Agavino will get there. Send it back down. Rinfus waiting, trying for the centering feed. Picked off and covered with 17.9 to go. Face-off will stay in the Raider zone as they make a late change here. Reganeri comes on the ice for Vignato. Samulik up the boards off Agavino's skate. Fauci backhands it to Reganeri. 10 seconds to go. Rinfus trying to step through. Good stick, Fauci clears it out. Final seconds tick off. Agavino back on it. That'll do it for period number 2. Back and forth again. Not quite as many on the score sheet, but in the end, it's Smithtown Hauppauge with a 3-goal lead, leading 6-3. Still 15 minutes left to go, and well, it still kind of feels like anyone's game. We'll see if Smithtown Hauppauge can hang on here on LI Sports Network. And welcome back for the start of the third period. JV hockey, Smithtown Hauppauge leading Patchogue Medford 6-3 as we get started for the third. Brady Campbell with you tonight in our final 3 games here on the rinks. Our only JV game tonight. Rainieri behind his own net. Trying to kickstart a comeback. Taken away. Centering feed to Rico on his backhand, swings it in front. Kept away, McNamara fires. Good save, and the rebound stopped as well. Chipped ahead, held in by DeRico. Pass knocked away. Sapagay will poke it behind. Samulik around the board. Fauci leaves it. Treitz gonna glide, hold it in. And Buck with the takeaway. Down the left wing, steps through. Buck has a man in front, tries to cut through. Fauci follows it up, and this shot goes wide. Goes that one wide. Buck will get to it. Chips it ahead. Left behind, though. Anderson for McNamara. Chips it through. McNamara down the wing. Shot, and looked like it glanced off of Cagnato. Either that or the outside of the net. Anderson. Just too far for DeRico. Will still settle, throws it in front. Tapped wide by McNamara. Treitz throws one on, and that one looked like it was going to be covered, and then came free and pushed wide behind the net. Buck will clear it out. Good start for Smithtown Hauppauge. They're trying to hold on to their 3-goal lead and hold on for a victory. Buck tries to step through. He lost it. McNamara steps by. McNamara shoots. Save made, and this time held by Cagnato. As we look at what's next for these teams. Pat Med still searching for their first victory. Dropped 4-2 to Ward Melville in the opener. 8-5 to Northport Huntington. 13-2 to Sachem. Their next game against St. Anthony's Black on Wednesday, October 23rd, 7:30. First, there's still a job to do in this one, trying to come back. Trying to step through was Dorian. Rolled off his stick. Auerbach to the slot, takes the shot, goes wide. Corsione on the other side, and an empty net to shoot into. He buries it. That'll make it 7-3. Auerbach just able to work his way to his forehand in the slot. Just missed wide. Comes out the other side, though. An open net to look at there. For Corsione, he's on the board tonight. And that was a big goal in this one. Now it's a 4-goal cushion for the Bulls. Dorian lost it behind, trying to poke it through. Dorian turning, trying to give to Auerbach. Back for Dorian, waits, shoots, and he buries that one for his 4th goal of the game. Similar to his first, which kick-started this rally for the Bulls, and they have not looked back since. It's the pass off of Auerbach. He was able to get it and move it back for Dorian, had some time and room, and a nice shot there. To make it 8-3. 12:34 to go. 3rd period of play. Puck will dump it in. Agavino, first one on it. And on the pass up the boards. Winfuss, the captain. Drags through the middle and sends it ahead for Wallace. And that play just offside as Wallace dragged it at the blue line. Winfuss a bit too far ahead. Meanwhile, for the Bulls, it's 3-1 record, trying to go to 4-1 here tonight. Started off their season in 9-1 win over West Islip, a tight 5-4 victory over Longwood, and then another 9-1 victory against St. Anthony's Gold JV squad. They'll next be in action against Pat Med, who we will see on Friday, October 18th. Or excuse me, that is tonight. It's been a long night, folks. Their next game next Sunday, October 27th. October 27th, excuse me, 6:20 p.m. versus Northport Huntington. You, of course, can watch that. The next Pad Med game, any of the games here for the SCHSHL on LI Sports Network. Be sure to follow as well on our socials at LI Sports Network to keep up to date on the latest around the SCHSHL, as well as local college matchups, some of which are going on right now. Be sure to tune into those after this one concludes. Trites sends it out for Creekow. Into the zone. Drags, takes the shot, save made. Threw the rebound back on from a tough angle, another stop. Rinfus back for Agavino. Throws that one high and into the breadbasket of Cagnato. He's got it. Face-off. Not out quite yet, but Vignato turns and sends it out. Morrissey picks it up at the red line, throws it in wide. Dorico will be the first one on it. Cummings shoots, mask stop. Made by Cagnato, comes to the boards. Troy, a pinch, keeps it in. His shot to the net blocked. And a bit hobbled is Samulik, as it looked like it caught him around the hand. Center in front, Anderson denied by Cagnato on the doorstep. Sent out for Buck. Cummings with the back check on him. Anderson knocked to the knees by Fauci. Chipped out, glove down by Fauci. 10 minutes to go, third period. That one off of Morrissey, stepped up, made the play. Waits for his teammate to touch up, but just a hair too quick on bringing that one in, as Anderson couldn't quite get to the blue line in time. Dorian takes it, went forward with it on the draw. He's got 4 tonight. Behind the net, centering pass off of Auerbach. Work to the point, Trites for Agavino. Steps in, shoots, save made, rebound there, poked in. I believe that's going to go to Auerbach. Smithtown Hauppauge, another one. Now they're well on their way. Agavino scored a goal from a similar spot on the ice a few games ago. Took the shot, got on goal, and now we're back able to pop the rebound in. 9:38 to play. This one sent out of the zone. Another run there. Dumped back behind. Dorian on his backhand. Takes the shot. Good stop made by Cagnato. He's got it. Faceoff will be to the left of his crease. Dorian and Ranieri taking the draw. Dorian won it, takes the shot on. It was looked maybe someone got a stick on it off the outside of the net. Sent around the boards, just past Buck. Agavino steps up, tries to throw it towards the front. Picked by Fauci. Ranieri going up the ice. They hit him. Trites hustling back. Evens the numbers. Ranieri drags. He lost it. Buck follows it up. A shot save made. Rebound there. And Ranieri sweeps it in. So Pat Med gets one back to make it a 9-4 game with 8:55 to go. Ranieri lost it. Decided to leave it as Buck was coming in. He took the shot. up high on Serpico. Wasn't quite able to handle it, and Rainieri knocks in the rebound. Go forward for more, but he lost it, and here's Rinfus. Tries to drag through, knocked off his stick, and cleared around the boards. Fleming trying to step through his Rainieri. Does. Puck didn't quite come with him initially. Sends it around. Sent back down the boards. Fauci takes a tough angle shot. Might have caught a little bit of iron there. I thought I heard a little bit of something. Now the one-time attempt, he fanned on it. Rolls back on goal, and Serpico had a bit of trouble with it. So we play on. Morrissey up ahead for Wallace. Gets it in, but not very far. Takes it back and sends it back deep. Trying to shoot the zone's Rainieri. They send it all the way down. It's on goal. But I believe we're getting I thought it was going to be an icing. Nope, delayed penalty. It's Rinfus interference. I was wondering why they were maybe calling an icing there as it went on net. But we get a power play. Interference call. The captain will sit for 2 minutes. And Pat Med still a chance to try to creep back into this one. Just over the halfway point of the third period. Samulik lost it. Serpico sends it out, and McNamara will give it a run. Down the right wing, drags through, nice move. McNamara just getting a piece was Cagnano, and the rebound he got as well. Still kept alive, kicked back to the point. Cummings a shot and another save. So right out of the gate, some shorthanded chances. Michael Cagnano was stellar there, and he's played overall a good game. Scores 9-4, but he's made some great stops. It could be a lot worse. Could also be a lot closer if not for the play of the other goalie, McNamara, as the puck settled for him in a tough spot for Cagnano, and he tried to shoot that one in short side. Another stop. But Serpico has been great down the other end as well. Fauci throws one on. Serpico had to be good there. Another shot. It goes in. Another power play goal. That's Rainieri. That might be a hat trick. It's at least his second, as he was just able to sneak that short side. Power play goal, 9-5 game. McNamara off the outside of the net. Vignano roughing him up a bit. And it looks like we're going to have another penalty. I think they're taking them both, and they are. McNamara and Vignano will go. So Vignano roughing up McNamara a little bit initially. I don't know if it was really enough for a penalty. Maybe I missed something at the end as well. I know McNamara gave him a few shoves back, and the refs having none of it there. Be coincidental minors, though. We'll still skate 5 aside. Anderson swings it in front. It's loose and it's tucked in. And that's Agavino, his first of the night. And Smithtown Hauppauge gets a goal back. Anderson just throws it in front. A good initial save there, but Agavino would not be denied in tight. So 6:36 to go, back to a 5-goal game. Dorian for Auerbach. Throws that one on. Good save, Cagnano with the left pad. Cummings poked it in. Corsione down the wing. All the way across. Cummings touched it. Auerbach. Back for Corsione. The off his skate went wide. He's got it again. Tries to step through Samulik. Could not. Trites holds it in with his foot. Throws it on. And the save and the cover 5:59 to play. In a 10-5 game. Tie up, comes free, Corsion leaves it, Troy walks in, and that shot will go wide. Trying for the centering feed to Dorian. Rainieri tries to step through, couldn't. Dorian ahead, Rainieri takes it. Spins back. And we'll drop it off for Samulik. Back around for Rainieri, who was restrapping his helmet during that play. Centering pass, Auerbach touched it wide. To the point, Agavino. He's got the last one, had an assist on the previous one. Auerbach, a wide open net, as that one deflected to him, and he taps it home. Similar play, these two connected on before. This time it hit off Dorian and bounced right to Auerbach. He hits a turn to the forehand and then took the shot into the open net. .5:11 remaining. Memphis knocked off the puck. Cleared out. Troy tried to step through, a good stick there. Buscarino. Sent around the boards, comes to Renfus, tries to get it out. Buscarino tied him up, Troy follows it up for the Bulls. And he's hit hard into the boards. Sent around. Rainieri. A lot of time on ice, especially as of late, trying to spring a comeback. Looked like he might have a chance to for a moment. But a few more goals by the Bulls have silenced that. Sent ahead for Krikow, out of his reach. And he uses the poke check to keep it moving. And one dumped in. Wraparound try. Went through the crease for Rainieri. Cummings moves it to Renfus. 4 minutes to go. He takes the shot. Save made. Chipped out of his zone. Renfus back on it. And he'll just float it out to neutral ice. And the buck comes back on it. Around Montenegro. Picked off there by DeRico. Anderson sends it behind. Trites throws it back around. Sent ahead. And that one taken away by DeRico from Montenegro. Anderson right on the tape and a good save on DeRico by Cagnato. Sent up the boards. And we got a whistle here, I believe a penalty. Cummings was getting held against the boards there a bit too long. Perhaps not. Face-off comes out of the zone. They might have blown it dead for the puck kind of being frozen there, but the puck came free at the end. It was actually free for a few seconds. Could have been a hand pass too. I may have just missed something there, but the face-off outside the zone. Sent ahead, Anderson. Cleared to the point. Cummings keeps it in momentarily. Couldn't find it though in his skates, and it's cleared out by Delgado. Sent back in. Samulik around the boards. DeRico there first. Anderson parked in front. He couldn't get it to him. Throws it behind. DeRico, 2.5 remaining. Centering pass. Shot never got through. This one, Vignato couldn't quite bring it with him. It was knocked off his stick, and Anderson ahead for DeRico. Cummings tries to get on his forehand, lost it. That one across, centered back in front, and Cummings going to get a stick on it. Anderson throws it back in, and Cagnato's there. 2:09 to play. Very strong outing by these Raiders, especially right off the jump. It's back and forth early, but the Raiders able to pot 2 goals. Still looking for their first win. Doesn't appear they'll get it tonight. But there are definitely a lot of positives here tonight that they could take into their next one. And for the Bulls, maybe started out a little bit slower than they wanted, but they were able to pull it together late in the first. And really haven't looked back much since. And that'll move them up a bit in the standings, at least for tonight. And a very tight seated standings up near the top, especially for the Bulls. They're in 4th currently. It looks like they'll move up a little bit. That pass for Doreen to Auerbach didn't quite get through. 80 seconds to go. Nato knocked off the puck. Swept back in deep. Auerbach, centering pass, and it's squeaked in. Not sure what it hit exactly. I believe it is Auerbach's goal. He was able to bank it in. Might have hit off of Samulik in front. Final minute of play though. 12-5 game. Off of Renfus' stick and in. This one sent up the boards by Sapade. Montenegro. Now, and he lost it. Shot by Morrissey blocked. Another chance. Good save. Maybe redirected by Krikow. Cagnato got it. Half a minute to go. Puck to the corner. Wallace just sends it back down. Krikow working it over. Krikow in the corner. Sends it behind. Renfus. Plays it around. 10 seconds to go. Swept back to the point. Trites. Let's try to keep it in the corner. He will. Throw it behind. Wallace has it. Looking. Centering pass. Won't matter. Time expires. That will do it. Back and forth game early, but Smithtown Hauppauge pulls away in the later periods and wins it 12-5 over Pat Med. Bulls improved to 4-1 on the season and are right near the top of the standings. In JV hockey for the SCHSHL, Pat Med drops to 0-4 and they'll look to recover next time out. But thank you for joining us for our 3 games here tonight. Be sure to stay tuned into some of the college games finishing up. And tune in tomorrow where we'll have 3 more games for SCHSHL hockey. Well, thank you for tuning in. For Sean Giordano and everyone here at LI Sports Network, I'm Brady Campbell signing off for tonight. We'll be back with you once again tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Suffolk County High School Hockey League Hockey here on LI Sports Network.